Look, sis, men watch Beyond the Gates too. What happened today on the show?
Well, thank you for calling, sir. And I got you. 'Cause I know it's some men out there that love these doggone Duprees just like the rest of us. So check this out. Grayson was out there letting Rashad know that he only know what he know, 'cause that's the way they got it set up. He said, in fact, I'm sorry I even know you, 'cause that's too much for me to know. In other words, Grayson wish you had one of them little flashy things from the Men in Black so you could hit him with that so he could unrecall everything that he know, 'cause he don't want to know nothing. Now, Lynette and Haley was over there playing like they was the best of friends today, even though you know they not. Don't neither one of these heifers trust each other. But they stay swearing up and down that they the best of friends, but y'all know they ain't. Both of them Two-Face always talking about, you and me, us have one heart, my key, ta. Get up out of here. Now, Lynette had her good eye on Valerie today, right? And she was like, baby, I'm trying to figure out what you and Randy up to. And Haley was like, what we up to? We ain't up to nothing. We ain't doing nothing. We not. I'm really in love with Bill. I am, girl. I done gave up that life. And on the low key, Lynette was trying to let her know, girl, you better not start no line, because I'm over here getting down with your cousin. And you know he gonna get to talking on that pillow talk, right? Plus, he been going to church. Did he tell you he been going to church? He been going to church. The truth is, can't neither one of them figure this piece out. And I got the feeling that don't nobody know the answer to that but Randy, Mona, and God. Now they part up and Haley goes back over there to Bill's office, for which she learns that Bill done had a change of heart and he don't want to have no baby. And Haley was like, what? I ain't got to have no big head baby. She was so happy. But of course, to Bill, she played it down like she was so sad, but understanding. So while Haley meeting up with Bill, Lynette done met up with Randy to tell him this really in short. Whatever it is you hiding, you better go and tell me now. Because once I find out what it is that you ain't telling me, you gonna pay. You gonna pay. Oh, wait a minute. She also tried to lie and trick him into telling her something about Haley. And she was like, Haley already told me. And he was like, I know Haley ain't told her that. So he played dumb. And he told her, let's go and cut out and go on to my place. Because you need a distraction. Now, the distraction must not have lasted long, because the next thing you know, Randy over there meeting up with Haley so that they can compare notes. And she's like, first of all, I ain't got to have no big head baby. He was like, okay. She was like, and next of all, we need to figure out what Lynette is up to, because she trying to figure you and me out. And she done tried to trick me into telling us some stuff. And he said, me too. And they was like, say less. But Haley did ask him about that going to church. And he was like, mind your business. Mind your business. Now, Kat and Tomas done decided that Lynette is up to something, and maybe even Haley is in on it. And so they done decided to put their heads together, because you know Kat is suspicious, and when Kat gets suspicious, it's on. And they done decided that they about to find out what happened, because she ain't got no past that Tomas could find, and that ain't normal. Uh-oh, y'all.
Uh-oh.
Now, y'all get your Kleenex out, because we got to talk about Anita and what had happened down to that hospital today. She called Vernon, Danny, and Nicole up into the room because she was going to sign the DNR, and she wanted them to know, and everybody lost it. Danny was like, I know you lying just because you done had a bad week. Now you want to call it in for good? She was like, I ain't about to have it. And then Dr. Nicole got it and said, let me tell you something. The little binder you gave me that told me to take care of the stuff that you wanted me to take care of, I ain't about to do none of it, because you ain't about to sit up here and check out. That ain't what I agreed to. I agreed to help you if things got rough, not if you just decided to give up. Then Danny was like, don't you want to be here for stuff as it comes up? Don't you want to be here for Samantha for the cotillion? Don't you want to be here for when me and Andre have our other wedding? Don't you want to be here for that stuff? What is you talking about? Then Vernon chimed in. He was like, the book of Dupree is not done. It is not done. So Anita reaches up and she touches Vernon's face real soft, and she says, Vernon, I want to thank you for giving me one of the best lives ever. I was like, girl, you better stop playing with us. And then she told them to give her the papers and give her the pen, because Danny was trying not to give it to her. But she said, give it to me. After looking at her family, she took them papers and she ripped them papers up like the scene in Glory, honey. It was just too much. The drama, it had me sitting over here rocking and crying. I ain't the only one that had to get my emotions together. I know y'all did too. And they were so relieved. They were so happy. In the end of it, they end up leaving Vernon in the room with Anita, and he ends up thanking her, watching her sleeping, and he looks up in the sky. He thanks God too. Child, it was too much. But wait a minute, now don't get so emotional you forget to go over there and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get the daily live full recaps of Beyond the Gates and hang out with our community. We'll see you over there. Bye.